You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Yep, it's the world's most dangerous morning show, The Breakfast Club. Charlamagne the God, Angela Yee, DJ Envy is still at Hampton Homecoming, Hampton University. We have a guest in the building. His name is Big Shaq. And I'm upset because I thought Big Shaq was an actual rapper. I thought that song, rapper. Man's Not Hot, I thought he was dead serious when he was in there with Charlie Sloth. Come to find out you're a comedian.
Yeah.
But you also could still be serious about rapping.
Yeah. My name's Michael Dapaah.
Michael Dapaah.
That's right.
Hey, you call you Big Shaq. You got famous from being Big Shaq. We're going to call you Big Shaq. Okay?
Is that Big Shaq? No, yeah.
Are you trying to go as Michael Dapaah now?
No, that's my name, standard. But obviously, Big Shaq is what obviously like.
Ain't no going back, bro. It ain't no going back, okay?
You guys know me from.
Nope, your gun go brat that or whatever the hell you said. All right, it ain't no going back.
Man said there ain't no going back. No, do you know what? That let's say this character, Big Shaq, is what's basically there was already like a little flame that we built, let's say, from a lot of like the characters and the content we're putting out in the UK.
Okay.
And what happened with going on Charlie Sloth show is everything more or less just been magnified. Not magnified, just the flame's just been multiplied.
Right.
Per se. Do you get what I'm saying?
So it went very viral, basically.
Yeah.
Globally viral.
Yeah, globally viral.
So you was doing comedy sketches in the UK before?
Yeah. So I got a lot of stuff like online, on the Instagram and stuff like that. The character stems from an online series that we created called #Swill.
Hashtag what?
Swill.
Swill.
SWIL, which means somewhere in London. And basically the characters within that web series are just like different characters basically that kind of live in London, and you're just following their journeys, on their individual routes to success. So
And Big Shaq was one of those people?
Big Shaq is one of those people.
Got you.
So obviously he ended up being the character, that. Well, did you see the whole Fire in the Booth?
Yes. We watched the whole entire.
So there's two characters that go into the booth.
I only saw Shaq, so I didn't see the whole thing.
You didn't see the whole thing then. So there's two characters that go into the booth, right? There's one called MC Quakes, who's like, he actually wants to be an MC, right? And my little brother was in the booth doing the ad-libs. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. So he went in and he was basically playing kind of like his ad-lib guy, and then Shaq came in basically to interrupt that Fire in the Booth.
And then start over again.
That's right. So that's basically kind of in a nutshell just the backstory.
Let me tell you where you fucked up, right? You fucked up because...
You telling me I effed up?
Yes, I'm going to tell you what.
Talk to me.
You should have just kept doing the character, man.
What character?
Big Shaq.
I still do it.
No. You should have been here on The Breakfast Club as the character. You should have never let nobody know it wasn't real.
I think everybody knew it wasn't real.
I don't think so. I didn't know.
Do you know why, yeah? I can't, I don't go to every single place as Big Shaq.
Got you.
Because I don't want people to think that's all that I do.
Big Shaq can get way more pussy than Michael Dapaah.
Because here's the thing: when you watch the interview, he's going in and talking about the character.
Yeah. Obviously, this is Breakfast Club, isn't it? So obviously, you gotta get, the
backstory.
Yeah, the backstory. And understand me. If I come in there as Big Shaq and man's doing, you lot are gonna think, what is this, bro? Get me? What's my man's on? You know what I'm saying?
Now
I love it.
You love it, yeah?
Big
It's
man,
somewhere in
London.
Is it like, so that series, was that already extremely popular in London and then now we know about it? Or was it something that now is getting more popular because of Big Shaq?
Do you know what? The series was doing quite well. I think we was probably getting about 300,000-400,000 views.
Oh, that's good.
Close to 500,000 kind of views per episode. And so it was doing reasonably well. And I think all that happened, let's say, with the character Big Shaq, is he's just helped everything just to grow and more attention to go to that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, the main I'm grateful that it's popped off the way that it's popped off, because all it's done is it's just brought more attention to the work and stuff that we create. Do you get what I'm saying? So
now Shaq responded because he wasn't too happy about this.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Like Shaquille,
the OG Shaq.
Man like Shaquille.
The only Shaq we acknowledge.
The only Shaq.
The real Big Shaq.
The real Big Shaq.
Yes, New Jersey's own.
How did you feel when that happened?
You don't want that smoke.
Who?
With
Bruv,
Shaq.
See, Big Shaq don't mind that smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Let's hear what Big Shaq has to say now.
Big Shaq don't mind. Big Shaq's not here. You know what I'm saying? Big
Shaq
don't mind that. Big Shaq don't mind that smoke. No, do you know what it is? It's like, I think, do you know what? From like where the position that, let's say, I sit, I thought like it was great that, you know, even though like he's like an NBA star and, you know, he's retired now. And
a legend. Show some respect.
Super legend. Super legend. Don't ever get twisted. Even wherever interviews I go on, I always make sure, you know what I'm saying, we pay mad homage. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I just think it's just great just for like the whole culture and everything that's going on. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's what we was appreciative of. We can never try and shut down Shaquille or no, even though it was banter and it's good banter, we love it because obviously all it's doing is just helping, let's say, the whole man's not hot and the track just get bigger.
Is Big Shaq gonna do a diss record back to Shaq?
You know what? Yeah, we did a little something with Bleacher Report, but it weren't like a proper like diss record like that. You get what I'm saying? It was just kind of just light. You know what I'm saying? But it was good, man. You know what I'm saying?
So now this song, the freestyle, has actually hit the charts too. So you're making money off of it.
Yeah,
it's on the charts. What charts?
In the UK.
Oh.
Why you saying what charts like that?
I'm just asking. I didn't know it was a record. It's a record?
Yeah.
I'd only heard the joint on Charlie Sloth. I didn't know it was the actual record.
Oh, yeah? You haven't heard the song?
No.
You heard the song, Angelique?
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was based off of the freestyle.
But you actually heard it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because, it's a proper song. Like, it's getting spun and that at the moment. You know what I'm saying?
Man's not hot.
Yeah, man. Say that again?
Man's not hot.
Man's not hot.
Yes.
That's what's up.
In the United States, that could be misconstrued.
As
you'd be like, man's not hot. You'd be like, well, who a man do you think is hot? Big Shaq. Who do you like? Who do you find attractive?
Do you know what it is? It's just like it's like UK slang, yeah. So you see like the character Shaq, yeah. He's like, let's say, I'm trying to put it in like, let's say US terms. We call him like a roadman back over on our side.
What's a roadman? What's
so
that
a
mean?
roadman's kind of like a street kid, for example, yeah.
He's learning all kinds of slang today.
Yeah.
Like those guys on Top Boy.
Okay, you can say that, yeah. Okay, cool. So he's like a street kid, and basically his journey, for example, is him basically trying to find his hand at whatever to do, you know, something positive to do to basically come off the streets, and that's what his journey is about. You know, like I was saying, going back to Swill, every character within the series has a journey that they're going on, and so what the heck? Where was my point? Where was I going?
That's why Big Shaq should have been here. Big Shaq would have never forgot what the hell he was talking about.
I don't know. What's your point?
What was I trying to?
Lord have mercy. UK, he's embarrassing y'all.
No.
Listen, the man's not hot.
Don't say
the man's not hot. UK. He just forgot his whole thought process.
No. What was I talking about?
I don't know. If you don't know, I don't know.
Don't do that, man.
He was talking about being an actual song. We were talking about the charts. We were talking about it.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I was just trying to explain the journey so that you can get it. I was just trying to explain that man's not hot is just it's a slang term. You know, where like, you know, let's say like a street kid would use slang instead of saying it, you know, normal English is saying I'm not hot, right? But man's not hot is just like a term that like a street dude would use to kind of refer to himself.
How do y'all say somebody pussy whack in the UK?
They still speak English.
Woman not hot?
Man said what? Bro, it's way too early for that, bro.
How do y'all say it?
It's way too early.
What do y'all call ladies in the UK?
Ladies.
Yeah,
girls.
So ladies not hot.
Ladies not hot.
Ladies not
but
hot.
We'll never say
What's
ladies.
going on right now?
We'll never say ladies not hot. But yeah, we call them ladies.
How do the other characters treat you from the Swill? Are they jealous that Big Shaq is the popping guy right now?
I think MC Quakes is the other dude that went in the fire in the booth. MC Quakes he's a bit jealous.
He seems like
in real life or on the sketches?
No, real life. MC
really?
Quakes, You know, I play all the characters.
This guy, he doesn't know what's going on.
I play multiple characters. You're looking at me like I've been.
I didn't watch it, so I'm like, I didn't know you did
or something. You know,
you smoking chocolate?
Yeah, you're looking at me all weird, like, you know what I mean?
Smoking chocolate? What that mean?
No, that means just
that means something else in the U.S. too.
No, that's it. What does it mean in the U.S.? What does it mean in the U.S.?
Uncomfortable? Do you feel like he's flirting with you?
No, bro. I'm just intrigued. I'm just proper intrigued. What does it mean in the U.S.?
I don't want to tell you, but listen.
Okay, cool.
Remember when Young Thug tweeted out he was smoking dicks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what smoking chocolate means.
Oh, that's
But
mad.
listen.
I never heard that slang. I just want to say.
Listen,
that's mad. Yeah.
Listen. So you play multiple characters.
Yeah.
So like on Eddie Murphy and Coming to America.
You could say that, yeah.
Wow, so this could be like a movie or something.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we myself and let's say my creative partner that I linked up with, Marv Brown Films, who's the director.
Is he a real person or do you play him too?
No, he's a real person. He's dope. He's proper sick, man. He's really real good guy. Like I think when I first came to him when I first was explaining to him the idea and where it could go, it was just, we wanted to create something that, because at the time there was nothing really like it in the UK. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of Instagram comedians and stuff that were doing well and stuff like that, but it was all kind of like the same kind of stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? And in my heart, I wanted to create something which was different and which was gonna stand out and which kind of represented kind of like London kind of culture. And
also showcased all of your abilities.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? And so that's what we did with that, So I've got like an African Uber driver called Dr. Fori, who kind of, you see his journey. He drives an Uber driver, but he's a relationship counselor at the same time.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
So when you get in the Uber, he's helping you out, giving you advice.
Yeah, so he does a bit of that, and then obviously he sits down with like couples and stuff, and he kind of counsels them in his own kind of interesting way.
Do you like when Uber drivers have conversations with you, or would you rather they don't?
Bruv, do you know what? The Uber... What can I say, bruv? Sorry. No.
That's disrespectful.
No, don't say that, man. That's disrespectful, my bad. No, do you know what? Uber...
the
Uber driver... What? Why you keep
Hyping
going
it
back?
up,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm saying. He wants to do that. No, I think... No,
What if I called you sis?
Sis.
No, I'm kidding.
For real. See how that felt?
Man. No, my bad. You know what? Yeah. I just think some Uber drivers are mad interesting. Like me and my manager, we was in an Uber the other day, and the guy was just mad funny. Do you know what I'm saying? So some of them are mad funny. But if you got an Uber in an Uber with Dr. Ofori, you'd have a good conversation.
I'm sure.
Yeah, you'd have a good conversation. He's a good dude, and then we got like I play like a community support officer. So he's like, I don't know what you guys would call it, maybe neighborhood watcher kind of officer.
Neighborhood, I don't know.
He wants to be like a real kind of officer. Do you get what I'm saying? And so you're just exploring his journey and his own unique, because he's a very mischievous kind of officer. Do you get what I'm saying? And you're kind of just exploring his journey or his unconventional route to trying to become a police officer.
Top flight security.
We could say that.
You seen that movie?
No, I ain't seen that.
Why are you talking about you can say that?
Because he know you were just using a phrase.
That's what I'm saying. He said top flight security.
Yeah, he didn't know you were referencing a movie.
No. This is a clothing line from the UK.
Oh, I see you got a shirt. I didn't know what that...
No. This is just the jumper. Shirt. Yeah, this is the jumper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a clothing line from the UK.
A jumper or a sweater?
So fake Gucci is popular in the UK?
Oh, this is not fake. Don't do that. This is criminal damage. They're trying a thing, man. We support. You got to support your own. Do you know what I'm saying?
Let me see. That look like Gucci. Don't that look like fake Gucci?
Don't do that.
I think it's the colors.
Don't do that. It's just the color that he used, man. Shout out to criminal damage, man.
Shout out to criminal damage.
Yeah, come on, man.
That's
the big plug that you are getting right.
That's right.
That's the big
imitation Gucci.
No, they got some sick stuff, bro. Trust me. Check them out, man.
They might be paying homage to Gucci, as some brands will.
Yeah, no, they got some proper.
They give y'all free stuff.
Yeah, no.
You
we just
know he got that free.
Getting some little bits and bobs from them. I like them. They got some nice stuff.
Listen, I love London, man.
Yeah.
I love London. I love the whole culture of
Bro,
London.
they love
I love
you.
going to London.
They love you over there.
For real?
Proper.
I get love when I go over there.
No, they proper love you over there. Bro, one of my cousins is like your biggest fans. Shout out to Alex.
Well, thank you, Alex.
He's bruv. He loves you.
So he think man hot. What you telling?
He think what? Man hot.
He think man hot.
No, he loves you lot over there, man.
Used to.
You get me? No,
now let me ask you this: being that this song took off, and I'm sure you didn't anticipate that happening.
Do you know what? Nah, not on this scale. Like I think when I went into the booth, shout out to Charlie Sloth, my dude.
Salute to Charlie.
Yeah, when we went into the booth, we thought it was gonna take off and do well within the UK, right? But then I think when it actually came out and the amount of like cosigns and the people that were reposting it and all of that.
Drake, Lil Yachty.
Hey, shout out to Drake, man. He shows crazy. Drake's been following me for months, and he's been showing love.
He's been up on it before.
Proper been showing love.
He always show love to the UK.
Yeah,
though.
way before, like, let's say Big Shaq, for example, started like popping as a character. He was showing love from time ago. Do you know what I'm saying? I remember the day he followed me like on the IG. I was gassed, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's a big thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So I hit him. I'm like, yo, bro, like, appreciate the love. He was like, yo, man, you're hilarious. Boom, boom, boom. And like, from time to time, I'll hit him up, and he just shows mad love. Do you know what I'm saying?
What's your Instagram?
Michael Dapaah.
Let me see how I spell that.
Yeah.
So now that this has taken off in a way you did not anticipate, what's the plan? I'm sure you had to rethink things.
Yeah, because obviously the end of the year vision was totally different to this. So obviously now this has come. It's kind of, let's say we just had to rejig and reshuffle a few things, you know. What like I said at the beginning of the interview, all this is done. Thankfully, it's just kind of just added more fuel to the fire, right? And so all we're gonna focus on now is just expansion in terms of, you know, making sure we do the live stuff properly, because a lot of people have been waiting for me to do some live stuff. That's right, some live stuff in terms of like theatre. You know, I've done because obviously the song's so big and it's in demand. I've done quite a number of live shows. Do you know what I'm saying? The demand for me to come out and perform the song has been crazy, but it's just like you don't want to rinse anything. Do you know what I'm saying?
What's that mean?
It's like you don't want to overdo it in terms of like you just don't want to be everywhere and anywhere. So like, thankfully, I've got very good people around me that help, you know, to say, all right, cool, we're going to take this one, we're not going to take that one, we're going to take this one, we're not going to take that one. Because this is the thing, like, Big Shaq is a character, Man's Not Hot, the single is a moment.
Is that on Tidal and Apple and all that?
It's everywhere, bro. Everywhere, bro. It's a moment, and that's the thing, like, you don't want to get caught up in, let's say, the whirlwind of, okay, cool, yeah, you've got this thing popping,
right?
Let's just ride it till the wheels fall off.
Because you got to figure out what's next and
exactly.
come up with some type of strategy.
There's a whole bigger vision to everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I think I think like Charlemagne, for example, you didn't know that he was a character.
No,
you know
I
what I'm
didn't.
saying? You thought that he was real. And that's the thing. He's real in the realm of a character, but that's the thing. I want people to be able to tap into the art form of, you know, the work that's been created, you know, in terms of like the comedy, the theatre, do you know what I'm saying? The online stuff, the acting, all of that kind of stuff.
So hopefully this will make people go back and look at the series.
That's what it's been doing.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because the YouTube, for example, the subscribers have increased organically. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
they want more Big Shaq.
Not just Big Shaq though, because once you watch
you
the
see
other
other
stuff,
characters
that's
that
right.
you
When
really
you see
enjoy.
the other stuff, you see that this thing is way bigger. It's not just a one-dimensional thing.
But they went for Big Shaq though.
What do you mean? The people?
Yeah, they went there
It
because
seems
of
like
Big
No,
Shaq.
but do you know what is? You see, like, let's say, cool, in the UK, for example, yeah, like my core, let's say, support base is over there, and you know we have some people in different places around the world. Yeah, they know that it's not just Big Shaq. For example,
Got
they
you.
know that. Right, cool. Do you know what? There's a whole bunch of different things and a whole bunch of different arms to this Michael Dapaah guy. So Big Shaq's the one that's, let's say, broken through and is bringing a lot more attention towards everything that's being created. Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you ever
It
play
seems
a
like
woman?
Nah.
You don't throw the dress on?
Nah.
Okay.
It
I
seems
don't
like you're
feel
trying to keep Big Shaq humble.
Who, Big Shaq humble?
I said you're trying to keep him humble because it seems like you're. Look, there's a lot of other things going on.
No, it's not even that we're trying to keep it humble. Do you know what it is? I think, like I said, it's a moment that's happening right now, and like we're grateful for it. Do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're just like making sure that we just do the best that we can with this moment to make sure that we have leverage for what's to come next. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't want to, like I said, ride it till the wheels fall off, and then it's just like, that was my man that did Big Shaq. What's he doing now?
Right.
Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And you don't want to
You wanna
get
just
caught
be
up in
known
that.
for the- yeah.
You don't want to get caught up in that because like there's a lot more to this thing. You know, like the internet can be a wonderful place, and social media has provided a whole load of opportunities. But that's the thing. You don't want to just ride off one wave and then you got nothing else to do. Do you know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
when you're putting out other content, it's like, but we want to see that because that's what we've been seeing you for.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But you want to seize the opportunities that might come
Exactly.
from this, like a television show,
Exactly.
a movie.
Exactly.
Vagina.
Yeah. Ooh.
Why you can't say exactly?
Yo, you know, because
Girls ain't trying to trap you yet?
They're not trying to trap
They're
me.
not trying to trap you in the
Yo,
UK.
do
They
you
don't
know-
see your star rise.
You don't know if he's
Yo.
in a situation.
Oh, you in a relationship?
No, I'm not in no situation.
Yeah,
right now.
man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not in no situation.
I have a firm called PPM, proper poom poom management, or proper pussy management,
This
however you want to
guy,
call it.
bro.
And I just try to encourage
It's
women.
called what? Proper boom boom.
Proper poom poom management.
Bruv, you know I watch you and I know you're married and you're doing the proper
am.
thing. Bruv, that's what inspires me, bruv. I also want to get married in that, bro.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That's the proper thing.
I'm married. I'm out the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
Well,
That's the
you know
proper
what?
thing.
It took him about 18 years.
it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
18 years.
Yeah, but,
Right.
But you're still there now.
That's
Do you know what
it.
I'm saying?
Don't
Shout
matter.
out to Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? You got married as well. It took you
Yes.
some time.
I
You
just
get
like
what I'm saying?
don't try to change the subject. I just like to
What
encourage
you saying?
women. I like to encourage women to go after what's next.
He's saying he wants to have a real relationship and get married.
Yeah, I want to have a proper relationship.
Fine.
You know what I'm saying?
Ladies, if that's what you have to tell him to
very
trap him, tell him.
commendable.
Tell him.
Are you mad? What did you say?
If that's what you got to tell him in order to
Very
trap him,
commendable.
tell him that.
We ain't trying to get trapped out here, B. Do you know what I'm saying? No, I'm not trying to get trapped out here.
Any
Nothing.
networks or anybody hollering at you about doing stuff?
Yeah, do you know what? I've got some. I've got a really good bunch of agents that I work with. We're just in talks in terms of kind of like developing things and taking it to the next level. You know, so yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing, you know, what the future holds in terms of networks and that kind of stuff.
Me too, man. Well, tell them where to follow you because Angelique's getting bored with you. That's why she's packing
No,
up.
I actually have a-
Why-
She's
why
getting
you-
bored with
why
you, so
you-
she's
why you-
packing
He
up.
already knows I have a meeting to
You
go
called her
to.
Oh, you got a
bro.
meeting
You
to
called
go
her
to?
bro.
Yeah.
She's
You got a meeting to
offended.
go to?
Oh man.
Oh, crazy.
Now she's
Crazy.
making up
You
stuff
know
to
my
why she's
manager's a
leaving.
proper big fan of yours, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a proper big fan. He's
That's
standing
much
over there still.
appreciated.
Don't try to hold her. She's ready to go. You bored her. You called her bro.
I don't
you
say
upset
that,
her.
man. You're trying to shut
I'm
it down.
opening a new business and I have a meeting about it that I can't
for
be
real?
over that. So.
Congratulations on your
man.
new
That's what
business,
she told
though.
you, Shaq.
Man like Charlemagne, you know, the Don.
You said men like Charlemagne.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
the
a
slang.
fact.
The slang. What'd you say? Man like? No, not men like.
I don't care if men like me. Salute to all the men that like me. Okay?
Oh man.
If you like me, thank you. All
Alright,
right?
man said.
Michael Dapaah.
Hey, listen,
Tell
thank
me
you.
Instagram and Twitter and stuff.
Yeah, it's at Michael Dapaah _ the Instagram. Twitter is just at Michael Dapaah.
And
you
spelled
know.
Dapaah.
Yeah, DAPAAH. You know?
Salute to you, man. I
Yeah,
like
man.
what you're doing. They calling you the UK Bill Cosby, so I respect it. You know
Thank
what
you
I'm
so
saying?
much, man. I appreciate you guys
The
having me.
Bill Cosby.
Shout out to all the real dappers. Shout out to all the supporters, man. Thank you very much, man. What do you say, UK Bill Cosby? Are you dumb? I just caught what you said. You better take that back, bro. UK Bill Cosby in his prime, more like. I'm trying to shut it down. Bro, you know that went right over my
I
head.
know.
I didn't even know
I was
what you said, bro.
Oh, man.
Also, is that what you're on, Charlemagne? You tried to get me like that?
I mean, you're a comedian. I was just comparing you to a legendary comedian. That's
Okay.
all. You
It's
doing
all
your
good.
thing. You're doing your thing.
Appreciate
you know
it,
what
man.
I'm saying?
Big love.
Michael
Big love.
Dapaah.
Big love.
Keep working, brother. It's
Thank
the
you.
Breakfast
Thank
Club.
you. Big up.